Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's session. As you might have also heard, the sessions will be recorded and the recording will be made available upon request. Welcome to training session 1 of MyLIASA, where we will be looking at the LIASA website. Session 2 will be all about what you can do on the different groups, the interest groups as well as the branch as an individual member of the committee. And we will be doing a more practical session on the second session on Thursday. The members who are unable to join us today, they will probably join us as we continue. For now, they will get us while we are already on the way. Today, we will be doing an overview of the website and what is it that you can find on the LIASA web. Please note that it is an informal session. You may stop me or interrupt me if there is something that you do not understand or if I'm going too fast. If you have a comment or a section, you are allowed to unmute yourself and ask a question or make a comment. Since I will be sharing my screen, I might not be able to be able to access the chat. So hence I'm saying, do interrupt me as it is an informal session. Unmute yourself and then you may ask a question. Okay, let me share my screen. Can everybody see the LIASA landing page?
Can see it, yes, thank you.
Thank you, Anna Marie. Right, so to access LIASA website, URL www.org.za, and it should take you to this page that we're currently on right now. At the top, in the yellow strip, we have a few social media icons, which are shortcuts for you to access the LIASA social media pages. And the different ones that we have over here is Facebook, there is the LIASA Twitter account, LinkedIn, Instagram, as well as the LIASA YouTube page. On the right-hand side over here, we have contact us as well as sign in. When you sign in, it'll ask you to provide your username and password. You will be able to sign in to your profile. We will do that a little bit later on. Contact Us is a platform that is used by the members who want to get into communication with the LIASA office. They simply just click on the Contact Us tab. It will open a form, where you will have to complete the details, your name, your last name, address, and some other information going down, your phone number and email address. Take note of the little red star next to the certain fields. That is just to portray that it is a mandatory field which you have to complete before you can send out the message. After completing that, over here you have a text box where you will type out the message that you need to send. You submit it, and the email will drop in our notifications as the LIASA office. Myself, Anna Marie or Level will attend to it and revert back to the people who have used the Contact Us platform to communicate with us. All right, to continue into the landing page, we have the black ribbon over here with a couple of options, tabs, which I will come back to it shortly. I'm just quickly finish reviewing the landing page. Over here, we have a floating menu where it has a couple of information that we paste based on relevancy and the time of the event that we might have. We will have anything relevant on this page over here. And then going down, there's a bit of more information that we have on the landing page about what is a library. Further down, we have a couple of membership stats where if you are interested, you can go and review the LIASA membership stats and how the numbers have increased and decreased in the past couple of years And the final graph over there should portray our current membership numbers as things stand. Below that, we have 4 different blocks: community search, latest news, a calendar, as well as sign in. So community search, this tab is used for if you're looking for information, say on the MyLIASA website, and you do not know where exactly to find it. You can come and type in keywords over here or a phrase, and you click on search, and it should provide you with a couple of information where it should link you to the pages that you could not locate when you were going through the MyLIASA website. And then below that, we have a register for professional librarians. For those who are interested in knowing the people who have registered for the professional librarian, they can come and view the list over here. And it will take you to this page, and you can search either by name or you can search by employer and continue. It will take you to the page and show you the people who have obtained their professional librarian status. Okay, we return to the landing page. The block right next to the community search is the latest news. Any information in terms of news relevant to the LIS sector will be placed on this tab over here. Next to the news, we have the calendar. In the calendar, all the events that MyLIASA has will be placed on this community calendar over here. The events, which is the top 4 events that we have according to date, will be over here. But if you're looking for more views in terms of the events, more than the date which is taking place, say maybe 2 weeks in time, you can click over here next to calendar, top right hand corner. There is a grayed out word which is more. If you click on that, the system should take you to a community calendar view where now you can scroll further down and see events until next week or 2 weeks in advance. And you can move between the pages to show you if maybe looking for an event which is further than the 17th of February, you will have to click on the second page. And directly from here, you may also register for the event. If you want to change the view and have a monthly view of the calendar, you can click over here. You are able to view upcoming events as well as past events. And you can also change the category in terms of which field you are looking for. If you click on the monthly view for the calendar, it will show you a pop-up screen like this. Am I confirmed? Can you guys see the pop-up screen of the calendar?
Yes, can see it.
Thank you. And then once you get to the pop-up screen of the calendar, it will show you a normal monthly view calendar where you can see the events in full view of a month to see if there's any interest or of an event which you want to attend, or if you want to schedule an event of your own for a branch or an interest group, you have to come and check over here to see if there is a slot available before you make a booking. And this is how the events calendar is there to help us as the BEC as well as the interest group committee members and also other MyLIASA members. All right. Let's go back. Okay, and the last tab over here is my profile, but we will talk about this later on. At the bottom here, we have membership renewals for 2022. It's just basic information that a person might need if they wanted to register to become a member. Quick access, just to give you information of how much is individual membership, how much is the fees for 2022, and any other information with regards to renewals of membership quick access right at the bottom of the website, you are able to obtain that in case if you are unable to locate it under the members tab. Okay, and I'm going to move on to the black ribbon with the different type of tabs that we have here on the MyLIASA website. Before I continue, I'll ask if there is any questions. Okay, so silence is golden. I will continue. Now, once you've arrived at the MyLIASA website, just want to show you the difference of the headings that you have over here when you sign in and when you are not signed in. If you observe over here, we have a home, about, awards and grants, publications, programs, career center, members, contact us, and profile. But the moment you sign in, you will notice that there is a tab that appears over here for groups. So before you sign in, this tab will not appear to you. So for you to be able to access this tab, you need to sign in into your profile. When signing in, I also want to show you more information. Over here, the signing page, there you see that you are able to sign in using social media sites. You can either sign in using your Facebook details, or you can sign in using logging in with LinkedIn. So before you can do that, you first have to sign into your profile and then go and link the two. The first time around, after you have connected the two, then later on when you sign in, you can simply just sign in by using your Facebook details, and then it will take you to your account on MyLIASA. To link the two, so you have to sign into your profile if you want to link social media pages to sign in. And then once you are here on your profile, you go to My Profile, then you select Manage Profile. And from selecting Manage Profile, on the first heading there we have Information and Settings. And the second option down there is Manage Connected Apps. So if you click on Manage Connected Apps, it will take you to a page like this, where it's Manage Connected Apps. Then it will show you Facebook and LinkedIn. And below that there is Connect and Connect over there. So if you click on Connect, it should take you to the Facebook page where you're going to now verify, provide your username, email address, phone number, and password. And then you log in. And then from there, it should be able to link the account. And then from there, you should be able to log into MyLIASA using your social media accounts. Okay. Now continuing. So the landing page is the home page. After that, we have the About page. The About page has information about the MyLIASA governance. And if there is information that you wish to read and peruse, you can come to the About page. Just a reminder that we are not going to go through each and everything. We're merely browsing through the important information. And also when you have time, you may go through the MyLIASA website to see what other information that you are interested in, and you can go and review it. So every now and then as I go through the options, you will notice that will not be showing each and every page by page. We will only cover the most relevant ones, and the other ones you can go and play around with it. The next page that we do is the awards and grants, any information in relation to awards, as the honorary member information, and the Sally Trust, Librarian of the Year, past winners. You can come here for further information. Now over here on the publication tab, we have the MyLIASA Bulletin, the MyLIASA In Touch, Sageless, as well as open access journals. The MyLIASA Bulletin is a page that we use where the president gets to send a bulletin to communicate with the MyLIASA members. So if you click on the MyLIASA Bulletin, it will show you a list of bulletins which have already been published. And you can see that the last one here was on the 17th of December. So in case if you are interested to read that on the bulletins, you can come to the publications and go to the MyLIASA bulletin, and it will take you to this page. Under the bulletin, we have the MyLIASA In Touch. Note that the MyLIASA In Touch, if you have not logged into your profile, you will not be able to access the full copy of the magazine. You might only be able to read the first or the second page, but for you to continue, the system will definitely ask you to sign in. So then from there on, excuse me, you will have options to view the previous copies of the MyLIASA In Touch. And you can see over here, it tells you that read the MyLIASA In Touch, member sign in is required. So if you do not sign in, you will not be able to read the full magazine. Then we also have searchless as well as less related open access journals. So if there are articles that you are interested in, you may come over here, publications, and as related open access journals, and you can access those articles over here. We have just made them easily available on the tab for those people who also might not have access to different journals, which might be housed by mostly higher learning institutions. You can get those articles over here. And if there's any information that you wish for us to update on the MyLIASA website, that you feel that maybe it might have been outdated, or maybe we might have missed it, or a spelling mistake, please do let us know. You can inform us to update those details, and we will do so. Right, moving on from publications, we go to programs. At programs, we basically have the MyLIASA flagship programs that take place across the year. And there you can see there's the MyLIASA conference, there's the library week, open access, as well as librarians day. And under programs, we also have a couple of information on training and development, as well as SCEXO. Next to the programs, then you have the Career Center tab. The Career Center tab, if you click on it, it will take you to a page that looks something like this. And over here on the Career Center, there is 4 options there at the top. There's search openings, there's a resume, CV search, submit an opening, and subscribe. So if you are not a MyLIASA paid up member, ideally the way in which you would search for the vacancies available is you would have to come to this tab over here where you click on search openings. Even if you are also a MyLIASA member, you may also follow this route, but there is a quicker way in which the paid up members can do it. So those who are not paid up members of MyLIASA, you have to come to this page where you search for the career openings. You put in a keyword of the vacancy. You can put in a specific city if you are interested. If you're looking for a job, for example, say in Johannesburg or Cape Town, we can put that over there. The location, you can select the category in terms of which sector you are interested in. And after clicking that, the type of the position, after populating all these fields over here, then you simply come here and you click search. Then the system will pick up any information based on how you have refined your categories over here. But if you are not strictly looking for a specific sector or for a specific position, then you can leave all of these fields blank and you simply just come here and you click on search. Once you click on search, and the results would look like this, then the system would provide you with all the job openings that MyLIASA has placed on the Career Center on the MyLIASA website. But if you are a paid up MyLIASA member, you have an option to subscribe. You do not have to go through the long way of searching and refining your search. You can simply just click on subscribe. When you click on the subscribe tab, it will open a page that looks like this, where all the different categories and the different fields of sectors, they will be available over here. And you can select the ones in which you have interest in, say maybe higher learning education, and say support staff. After that, you click your preferences, you save your preferences. When you save in your preferences, it will give you a pop-up screen that says that your preferences have been saved. If you're interested in all of them, you can just tick on all of them and then save your preferences. And every time that an opening is submitted and uploaded to the Career Center, the notification, you will get a notification email that will tell you that there is a job opening that has been placed in the Career Center. And then the link will be there as well in the email. You click on the link and then it will take you directly to the site, and then you can review the opening. So you do not have to every now and then come to this tab to be searching for the openings. After by just selecting the options, the openings will be emailed to you on a regular basis once they are made available. Submit opening. If, for example, in your organization, you have a job opening that you want to put out there for members to apply, you can use this option of submit opening. Okay, and that is information about the Career Center. If I continue, we ask if there is any questions or comments. Okay, I will continue. Now, over here, we have groups. Remember when I showed you that before you are signed in, you will not be able to have access to this information of groups, the groups tab. Basically, in the groups tab, it's just to show you the different branches and interest groups, as well as community of practice committees and task team. The branches, you can go and review information of your specific branch and to find out what is it that the branch is up to. The branch committees, when they create their pages, their websites, they will update the information, and all that information will be available over here. The same with the interest groups. The training that we're going to be doing on Thursday, which is a more practical session, we will be showing you how to create different pages, how to send communication to your group members, and we will show you how, when you edit certain pages, how the information looks like in the front part of the website once you have worked on it as you're editing it. That is the session we will be doing it on Thursday. And now we can move to the members tab. On the members tab, we basically have information that is related to MyLIASA membership, information that is related to professional body designations. So any information in relation to membership, you go to the members tab, and over there, you should be able to find information for membership applications as well as membership renewals. You are able to obtain membership forms for those who are unable to join or renew their membership online. You can download the manual form completed on email. All the details, membership fees, and certificates you should be able to find over here under the members tab. There are also how-to guides if there are certain things that you do not know how to do. Maybe you are struggling with membership renewal, or you are struggling with converting a CSV document to a normal Excel file. You should get that information at the how-to guides. I'm going to quickly jump to the professional body designations. The people who want to apply to become a professional librarian, all the information that you need with regards to a professional body, professional librarian, what is a professional body, overview of continuous professional development, and how does one accumulate the CPD points, as well as the CPD activities and requirements. So all the information in relation to professional body and designation, you should be able to find under here, members, and you can scroll down to professional body. We also have a bit of information on personalia, as well as in memoriam, where we share information with our members that we find that it's relevant to be shared. And you can come read about it on this page over here. The next tab after members, we have contacts. On the contacts here, there is information for the different structures of MyLIASA. You can get the people who are available at the representative council for the current term, as well as the executive committee. their contact details, you can find them over here. So let's the branch executive committee should be able to get the details there. The MyLIASA National Office, if you are unable to communicate with us using the contact us page, you can come over here and then you can go to the MyLIASA National Office. And if you click on that, it should take you to a page where you will find our details over the email address and contact numbers, and you can email us. We will be able to assist you. All right. Then there's a bit of more information on NCLEX as well as library directors on the contact us page. On the profile page, which is my profile. So after you have logged in, you can go to my profile and go to profile home. If you click on profile home, then okay, just quickly sign in. There we are, profile home, and then it will show you how your profile is supposed to be. Have your name, your surname there, your profile picture. If you have uploaded a profile picture, and below that it will be your nickname. And there's a bit of information on if you're a professional librarian. It will give you the branch details to show you which branch you belong to, as well as your email address. And at the top over here, you will have the last updated. It gives you a timestamp of when last did you update your profile. And then if you scroll down, you have a bit of personal information, employer information, additional information. All these tabs over here, they have an edit option on the far right hand side. You can click on edit and provide some editing to the personal information over here, or you can click on edit and edit employer information as well as additional information. Take note of the wording, which is written in red. It says not visible to others. So this is some personal information that from the front end, it is not visible to anybody else but yourself, as well as MyLIASA admin users, which is the office, for security purposes. Okay. From there, we move on from profile home. We are going to go to manage profile. And once we click on manage profile, the system will take you to this page where you will find different sections where there's information and settings, there's invoicing, payments and history, there is content and features, as well as community, and the last heading there is networking and careers. Okay, I'm only going to show you the few options which are relevant at the moment for the training. And I will also just indicate one of the sections that we're going to focus a lot more on the second session, which is the practical session on Thursday. So under information and settings, we have the edit bio tab. If you click on the edit bio tab, it will take you to this page over here, where you as the member, you are able to edit your details. You can change your email address over there. You can change your title and any other relevant information with regards to your profile, and amend anything that needs to be amended on this page over here. When you are done, also update your qualifications and experience over there, and you can make any comments on the more info, and then you can save the changes. All right. And then below that, you have your manage your connected apps. Remember, this is the page that I showed you. If you want to connect your Facebook or your LinkedIn social media account to the MyLIASA account, you do this over here, manage connected apps, and you can click on connect over there, which will redirect you to the Facebook page or to the LinkedIn page, and you put in your username and password, and then you can link the two over there. Scrolling further down, we have invoicing, payments, and history. Over here, if you click on invoices, you are able to filter by the status of the invoice. If you're looking for an invoice that is open, open means the invoice has not yet been paid and settled. You can change the status to any status. You can change the status from being processed, shipped, or pending, or even canceled invoices on your profile. If you, let's say, for example, click on any status over there, it will give you a list of the invoices, whether it's open, closed, shipped, canceled, and then you can view the invoices, you can download the invoices, and it will show you the balance in terms of the total amount as well as the balance due. And over here, it will show you the invoice type, if it's a store order, or if it is a membership invoice, or if it is an event invoice. All of that you should be able to find over here. Okay, let me go back to my profile, manage profile, then we go back to invoice and payment. And with regards to membership information, it pretty much provides you a history of your membership and the invoices that taken place with regards to membership, the amount and the balance due. And over here, you can see that the last invoice, the oldest invoice we have is from 2019, just to show that we started using this system in 2019. Any other information with regards to events registration on the invoice payments and history, you click on events registration, and then the system will take you to the events registration page. And then on this page, you will find information with regards to the events that you might have registered for. Any upcoming events will be here at the top of your list. It's written there, upcoming events. It will give you the date of the event which is upcoming. It will give you the event's name. And there's a link where you can click. It will take you to that page of that event if you wanted more information, as well as you are able to make a printout of that by clicking on this icon over here, small little printer. And below that, there should be events, the past events that you have attended. And if you wanted maybe a printout that you wanted to view the different events in which you attended, you will find the history and the list of those events below here. And you can scroll down as far as the first event that you have attended. And this you find under my event registrations at my profile, manage profile, and you come to invoicing and payments and event registrations. And that's where you will get all the information in relation to events. And then we'll get content and features. At content and features, I'm only going to be focusing on professional development at the moment. So you can click on professional development. Once clicking on professional development, it will give you an overview page of information with regards to your professional development, as well as your professional librarian status. And over here, we have the events that you attended and that have been captured, and the points have been allocated. You can view it over here. If you see that there's a padlock next to a certain event, the padlock just means that the event has been approved and locked and the points have been allocated, and you cannot edit entry of this event. You may also add your own events. Once you click on add, it will show you a pop-up screen where you allocate, you write the event's name down and put in any additional information. The system might also ask you to make an attachment, maybe a program of the event or certificate of attendance. You do that, you select the points, then it will come to us. We will review it, approve it, and then lock it down. Once we lock it down, we can no longer make edit to that event and the points that have been allocated. And then over here, we have certification / programs. If you click on that, the site will take you to this page where it will give you sort of an overview of the minimum points required as well as the points that you have currently earned. And then it will tell you your status. If your status is complete or incomplete, then you can look at the different events that you have done, the points allocated, and it will tell you when do those points expire. That way you can have a view of how many points you still need to do in order to have your status as a professional librarian completed for that cycle. Is there any questions before I continue? Okay, moving right along. Then the last two options on this page, we have community and we have networking and careers. I will come back to community. I'm just going to quickly start with networking and careers. Over here, we have resume and CV. You may upload your CV onto this page over here, and the CV is there for you for records keeping. I just note that it's also private. We do not make it accessible to any members for security reasons. So this option is merely for you to record keep your CV on your profile on the MyLIASA website. Career postings. Over here, you can add and edit your career postings if you have posted a career, a vacancy from your organization, and maybe you wanted to have statistics of how many people have viewed the vacancy that we have posted on the MyLIASA website. If you want that bit of information with regards to the statistics of the post that you have made available, you can come to career postings, and then you can get the stats on this page right over here. The last bit of section that we're going to cover for today is the community. Under community, we have messaging, connections, forum settings, we have groups, referrals, blog subscriptions. But today, I'm only going to tell you a little bit about the messaging and groups. And then this is the section where we are going to do a lot of practice on Thursday when we do the practical session come Thursday, where we will show you the different ways in which you can communicate with your group members using the different platforms made available, sending a message, sending an email, and how to populate those emails, and what is the difference between a message and an email, and how does the system work. So we will be working on the message center. When you open it, it will show you how many members are, how many messages that you have sent, total number, anything in relation to communication, messages and emails. We're going to find at my profile, manage profile, and over here, community and messaging. Now moving over to groups. Add groups, you click on it. The system will take you to a page that looks like this. This is basically showing you the different groups that you belong to in terms of your interest group, in terms of your branch, and there are different icons which portray certain information when you are on this page. If you can see over here, there is the branch. It will show you the branch that you belong to. Branch, the one that's got the star, the gold star next to it, it shows you that it's the actual branch that you are in. So if you are in, say, the KZN branch, or you are in the Gauteng North branch, you will see the information over here with the gold star to show that that's the branch that you are belonging to. The little icon here that I'm hovering over is just to show you that you have been given admin rights to a certain page. So in the moment, you should be able to see an icon like this next to the committee's test group, because the admin rights will be given to you we will be working on this test group come Thursday. If you have not been given admin rights, you will not be able to send messages. You will not be able to work in this test group or any other group if you've not been given admin rights. Once we are done with the training on Thursday, the admin rights will be given to you, to your specific interest group or branch, for you to be able to communicate with your members. And you can see over there, the interest groups that you belong to will be shown here at the bottom. Okay, that's the information that we have for today's training. Is there any comments, any questions that you want to ask?
Thank you, Kashiso. For the new members, so they have to join first with the hard copy before they register on the pro and have the profile.
Sorry, can you please repeat that for me?
I mean, then for the new person that wants to join MyLIASA, they have to join first using the hard copy and follow all the processes before they register the profile.
No, hard copy is in the membership form.
Yes, yes.
No, they can go on to the MyLIASA website, and over here at the members tab, there is membership applications renewals. And then once they click on the membership application renewals, there is an option that says new membership applications. So if you click on new membership applications, it will take you to, okay, over here, what it says is I'm already signed in. So let me just quickly sign out and show you ideally what it's going to look like. So members, membership applications and renewals, and we go to membership applications, and then it's going to take you to this page. So in this page, it will tell you if you are already or has been a MyLIASA member paid up, do not register again. But if you are a new member, you're going to select the correct category over here, if it's individual membership, an intern or pensioner or undergraduate student. So after selecting the correct one, let's say, for example, we say undergraduate student, and then you click on continue. And after continue, it takes you to this page over here. You can either, I think the right way to do it, rather put in your username. You're gonna have to create a username, your first name, your last name, then you select the branch that you located to, Free State, Eastern Cape, whichever branch, and then you click on continue. Once you click on continue, it's going to take you to the online membership form that you complete.
Oh, okay.
So instead of using the actual PDF form that you have to complete by hand and then scan it and then email it to us, you can cut that process and come and do everything over here. That online form will be available once you click on continue. You complete all the details. At the end, you request to have an invoice, membership dues generated. Once it's generated, the invoice drops in your email address. On the invoice, you have a payment reference number or an invoice number and account details, and the members can use those details to make payment, and then they just email the proof of payment. The email address will be available as well at the top of the invoice. So they don't need to download the actual PDF membership form to complete by hand. They can use this process and come do it over here under members, membership application renewals, new membership applications.
Okay, but the member should register first before they pay, because I've got a query where somebody wanted to join, but she went and pay, and she said it doesn't allow her to pay.
Allow her to pay from where? Because
for the new member, she hasn't submitted any forms, she hasn't registered anything. She just wanted to go and pay.
Oh, if she's struggling to do the application through the online way, she may also download the membership form, where then she can complete either electronically or by hand. And then on the form, there are banking details. She can make a payment using her or his name and surname. and then they can email through the proof of payment along with the membership form. So there are people, you can make payment before even registering over here. You just need to make sure you use the correct membership reference so that we are able to allocate that payment once we have finalized the registration on our side.
Oh, okay.
So you find that there are people who are new members who join. They have not yet registered on the website. There's no profile for them, but merely by using the membership form that's available. They download the form, they complete it, they make a payment, then they send through the completed form as well as the proof of payment. And then they've used their name and surname as a reference. When we get it, we capture it in the system, allocate a membership number to them, and then we update their membership status.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Is there any more questions, comments? Nothing? Anna Marie, is there anything you want to add?
No, nothing from my side. Thanks, Kagiso. Maybe just reminding them that on Thursday, as Kagiso said earlier, we will require you to follow along step by step, and we will actually need to see proof that you have been able to create the pages, the links, etc. So just make sure that you, preferably on a laptop or a desktop or on a device that is easier than a cell phone, for instance, to work on Thursday if possible.
Okay, thank you very much, Anna Marie. All right. If there is nothing else, that brings us to the end of this session. And we shall meet again on Thursday, which will be the more hands-on practical session where we get our hands dirty and creating different pages and adding information to the website. And all of that will be doing it on Thursday. There'll be less talking from me and more work for you. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the day, colleagues, and we shall meet again on Thursday.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.